Hello, this is Tom with AVI, and we have an AC tech tip for you, and this is going to really affect all of us in the business down the road very soon. As you know, we've changed refrigerants. Always make sure you go ahead and use a refrigerant that meets the OE type capacity of that particular system, because we're going to have different systems out there. Be very careful if you use a refrigerant besides anything that might be OEM, because remember, by law, all the refrigerants have to have their own fittings. They got to be specialized fittings for that particular refrigerant. Make sure no one ever puts in refrigerants using any kind of adapter and then removing it, because that puts you in a real trick bag, because later on when you get that vehicle to service it, you don't know what refrigerant's in there. And that means that you could contaminate all the refrigerant in your reclaimer. You might try to do diagnostics on a problem child AC car and not be able to fix it because you've got contaminated or the wrong refrigerant in there. Always make sure also that's just refrigerant only that gets put in that system that's the correct type. Always make sure your vacuum pump works correctly. You can go ahead and pull any moisture out of that system, which is what the vacuum pump does, to ensure that your system's going to operate correctly, and ensure that you have the right amount of refrigerant in that system to work properly. And remember, never ever over oil or over dye. If you over oil or over dye a system, you're taking up space that the refrigerant really needs in that system, because we've moved our refrigerant numbers pretty low. With that tech tip, you can save yourself a lot of time and effort, and later on prevent a real headache in AC service. We'll see you next time.